Christoph says, I don't have a specific dream. I don't know what I want. This is something that so many people struggle with that. In the very second session, I think it is the second session of Free the Dream that I did. I have you go through an exercise where you write down just 25 things you want. I want you to think, and I'll give it to you. I'll ask you to do this, Christoph. Get yourself a piece of paper. And what I want you to do is I want you to start, just write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down 1 through 25. All right, 1 through 25. And then next to 1, I want you to write something that you want. Next to number 2, something that you want. I don't want you to think about whether or not it's possible. And this isn't what you want out of life. These are just things you want. I want you to just dismiss the idea of being selfish. I want you to dismiss any idea of being materialistic. I want you to dismiss any guilt, any shame of the things that you want. All right, because one of the problems is that we've been taught not to dream. We've been taught to ignore the desires of our heart. We've been taught that our heart is deceitfully wicked. That's what we've been taught, all right, by our culture, especially those of us from a Christian background. I need you to dismiss all of those things. I want you to forget about what this is for. I just want you to write down 1 through 25 things that you want. Whatever comes to your mind. I'm going to just do it off the top of my head. I would like to have $500,000 gross personal income as a result of all the things that my business generates. That's something that I would love to have. All right, what else would I love to have? I would love to have a personal jet. I would love to be able to just hop in a plane, and of course a pilot that will fly it and a mechanic that will maintain it. But I would love to be able to just drive over to the airport into the private hangar, jump aboard my plane, and I would love to be able to just fly to, I don't know, anywhere. And I'd like to just fly to Spokane, Washington and go hang out for the weekend with my friend Ray Edwards. I'd just love to be able to do that sometime. I want a castle on the South Island of New Zealand. I want to build a castle on the South Island of New Zealand. I want to be able to pay for all 3 of my kids, either their college or to give them an equivalent amount of money to fund whatever the start of their business is. What else? Gosh, the problem for me is that I've been dreaming about things that I want and I focus on them, and what I focus on consistently tends to show up in my life. So it's harder for me because I keep getting what I want. And it sounds crazy, but this is how it works, my friends. I could give you so many stories, but here's what I will tell you. If you can get beyond the shame and the guilt and the feeling selfish of when you're answering those things, I promise you, there are things you want. There are things that you want. And then what you'll find is once you have that 25, number one, you'll unlock your ability to actually ask yourself the question, what do you want? I'm going to tell you a little secret. Here's something I've known about the subconscious mind for a long time. Your subconscious mind is required to answer any question you ask it. So if you ask yourself this question, why don't I have any dreams? Your subconscious mind will suggest all sorts of answers to any question you ask. So if you ask yourself, why don't I have dreams? Well, it's because I don't have time for them. I don't have the money for the things that I want. Your subconscious mind is going to give you tons of reasons why you don't have dreams. So I want you to ask yourself this question. What do I really want? Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose? What would I like? And just start with what kind of things would I want in my life? Give yourself the permission to write down 25 things you want. Don't tie it to the whole idea that this is going to lead you to figure out what your dream in life is, what your forget about that for just a moment. Just write down 25 things you would like to have. Start there. And you will begin to unlock the power of your subconscious mind to start answering the bigger question about what is your dream for life? What do you want your life to look like? What would you like to do if you could do anything? And start asking yourself that question every day. Take time to focus on yourself and look in the mirror. And eventually you will not see the person who you see in the mirror today. You will see in the mirror who you were meant to be. And when you focus on that consistently, it will tend to show up in your life. Hey, I hope that you're enjoying this type of content. I host webinars pretty frequently for those who are on my mailing list. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to head over to mindsetanswerman.com/free. At mindsetanswerman.com/free, you will have the opportunity to see the opening keynote address for my Free the Dream 2018 event. It is an opening keynote address that will, well, change your life. I know that's a bold promise, but here's the thing. If you head over to mindsetanswerman.com/free, there's a landing page there that makes even more bold promises. And I want to let you know it's all 100% free. You get a 90-second video clip that you can watch on that page to decide whether or not you want to invest 1 hour watching me give the Free the Dream opening keynote address. I promise you this though, if you go to mindsetanswerman.com/free, you'll see the 90-second video clip, and I assure you, you will sign up for the free access to the whole 1 hour talk. And if you watch that 1 hour talk, it alone will have a powerful and positive impact on your life. In fact, I'll follow up with you and ask you, did I deliver on my promise? Head over to mindsetanswerman.com/free today.